Hello everyone, this is Ashish Jain. In this video, we are going to study another illustration on MXSS, and in this video, we will also study how to create forms. Like till the last video, we have studied how to create tables, how to create relationship between them, how to create queries. So only one part remained till now, that is how to create forms. So with the help of an illustration, we will see how to create forms. Okay, so first read the illustration very carefully because in this question we will cover all the basic points. Okay, so the question is Alpha Limited maintains a database of its employees as follows. First table is for employee information. The fields are e-code, e-name, e-gender, e-date of joining and e-address. Then second table is for salary information. Field are e-code, monthly salary paid, yearly salary paid and basics. Okay, now there is third table also, that is leave record. First field is for employee code and second is for number of days leave, and there is description like maximum number of days permitted is 12. Okay, then we need to create a composite key also as we did in the last video. Then they are saying we need to create this database with the name Alpha Limited. Then set field properties appropriately and name the fields as per naming conventions. Then establish and implement referential integrity between fields of table. Okay. Then incorporate a constraint to specify that the basic salary of an employee is between 12,000 to 30,000 per month. Okay, that means there is a range of basic salary that should be in between 12,000 to 30,000. Then the second last point is for query. We need to put a query that it is name of the employees, month of the salary, year, basic, and we need to create a expression builder which says HRA should be 30% of basic pay and gross pay should be summation of basic plus HRA. Then there is a deduction of income tax which is 15% of gross. Okay, and that will be net salary. And we need to create a design. We need to create forms also with the help of three tables. Okay, so let's start with the very basics. We will do this question step by step. So first one is we need to create a table which is employee information. So let's open Access. Blank database, Alpha Limited. Then save it where you want save. Then create. Now first table is employee information. Now the first field is e-code. That must be a primary key. Select number. Then second one is e-name. Okay, then e-gender. That means we need to create a list here with the help of lookup wizard. Click on I will type in the values that I want. M for male, F for female. Okay, then next is E date of joining. Select here date or time, and for date or time, like select a format, short date. then e-address, again short date. Okay, so you need to put a description here in this column. I'm not putting this, but you put all this. Okay, so press Ctrl plus S to save this, and let's put some data over there. So I have given the information of 5 employees. Now press Ctrl plus S, then close this. Now we need to create another table for salary information. Click on create table. Now right click on this as design view. Put a name, salary information. Now first field is e-code. E-code number. Another field name is msal, that is month salary paid. So again we need to create a table, sorry, a list. Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and last December. Next and finish. Then wise year salary. Which are the years? 16, 17, 18. So let's create a list. 16, 17, 18. 2016, 2017, 2018. Next, finish. Then we have basic. That should be in currency, and there was a constant over there for salary. Yes, there is a range of salary, that salary should be in between 12,000 to 30,000. So we need to put in validation rule that it should be greater than 12,000 and less than 30,000. Okay, so let's put there basic should be in between 12,000 to 30,000. Okay, so we have done, I think, for this table. Yes, now press Ctrl plus S and put some data over there. Now first we need to see one thing here, like in employee table we have put 5 employee details. Okay, So in salary information also we put 5 employees. Why? Because if you put more than this or less than this, then you will not be able to create a relationship with referential integrity. So that means in all tables, all the data must be in equal number. Okay. So employee code 1 month Jan 2016, data must be in between 12,000 to 30,000. Okay. Suppose if I put here 10,000, it will not take. Again, if I take 35,000, it will not take. So that means if I put 13,000, it will take. Okay. Sorry, I have taken only 5. Okay. So that means I need to cut this because we need to put the details of only 5 employees as we did in the employee information. Now plus control plus S. Okay, and then close all this. Then we need to create another table for leave record. Go to create table, give a name of this table, leave record. Okay, first one is employee code, that must be a number. Then last one is number of leaves, again that must be a number. And there was a constraint that only for maximum number of days allowed is 12. So we need to put this in validation rule. That means maximum, that means it should be less than or equal to 12. Okay, I think number maximum, yeah. Okay, so leaves allow max 12 days. Okay, so just with this we have completed this. So press Ctrl plus S, double click into code. Now put some data over there. Now if you put 13, it will not take. Sorry, we need to put only 5 details. Now press Ctrl plus S to save this table. Close. Now we need to create relationship between them. Go to database tools, relationship, select all these tables one by one, close. Then go to employee code, double drag it to this, select and for referential integrity, create, and again double click on this and drag on this, select and for referentiality, and then create. Okay, so that means so far we have done whatever we have done, it's correct. Okay, Now press Ctrl plus S to save this relationship. Okay, now let's raise all the points. Now this is a query that we need name of the employees, month, year, basic. Okay, so let's do this. So go to create, select query design, add all these tables. Now first we need employee name, which we will get in employee information table, a name. Then we will get we need to find a month, year, that we will get in salary information, month, year, sorry, year, and then we need to get basic, again in salary information, basic. Now we need to build up a special builder for the HRA. Now the HRA is 30% of basic pay. So right click over there, go to build. Now we need to get basic from the table that we have created. Go to Alpha Limited, tables, salary information, and double click on basic. Now put a star or multiplication, then 0.30. Click on OK, and then edit this expression 1. Give a name HRA. Okay, then Control plus S to save this query 1. Okay, then we need to build another expression with the name of gross pay, which is a summation of basic plus HRA. So build basic plus HRA. Okay, and then give a name gross. Press Ctrl plus S, and then we also have income tax deduction, which is called net salary. So we need to create a build up. So net salary is 15% of gross salary. So how do we calculate this? Gross minus 15% of gross. Okay, so net salary will be gross minus 15% of gross. We will get net salary. Press OK, then give a name here, net. Press enter and then Ctrl plus S. Okay, now just click on run button. So we will get all these, all the employees, 5 employees, their monthly salary in which they get, and then year, basics, HRA, which HRA is 30% of basic, gross is total of basic plus HRA, and then net salary is after deduction of 15%, that means gross minus 15% of gross. Okay, so this is a query. Now last one is we need to create a form. Now how to create a form? First Ctrl plus S to save this query. Okay, now create a form. We need to go to create, and then here you can see form wizard. Go to form wizard. This dialog box will open. Now we need to keep a point here in mind, like whenever we create any form, we can add one or more tables, but we can't create this form for the query. Okay, so that means we can create a form only for the tables. So now first read this last question here carefully. Design two forms with a subform using employee information, salary information, and record. That means we need to create forms with the help of these three tables. So how to create? This is a column for selecting the tables. Okay, so we will select one by one. First one is leave record. So we will get you can shift this by hitting this arrow button, double arrow button. So this will help in select all these. Okay, now select another table, that is employee information. Now here we got e-code, e-name, gender, date of joining, and e-address. Now as you can see, like employee code is already there, so we just select one by one except e-code. Okay, because e-code is already over there. Okay, now we need to select salary information except e-code. We will select one by one again, then select next. Now they are asking for what type of chart you want or what kind of form you want. Okay, so you can select any of these. So I'm just select the first one, that is columnar. Okay, next, and then finish. Now this is a form. Okay, so that means in that particular form we can get all the information of a particular employee. Okay, in that particular form. So that means for one employee, number number of employee he has taken 12. His name is Nishu, gender, date of joining, address, monthly salary and yearly salary. Basics is 30,000. So in the bottom you can see the arrow button. So 2, this is for second employee, third employee information, fourth employee information, and fifth employee information. Okay, so that means with the help of form we can get all the employees, all the details of all the employees in one page. Okay, now press Ctrl plus S to save this form. Now here you can see on the left side this form has already created. Okay, so this is all about the MS Access. So thank you for watching my video. Please keep like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.